Too many Muslims are so sad. They're sad. Their homes are destroyed. The families are destroyed. Can't you make a Muslim happy? Can't you make it your jihad in your life? Every day I'm going to make one Muslim happy. One Muslim I'm going to make happy every day. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And you must do so. You must, every single day that you wish to enter Jannah, be of those people who make one Muslim happy. In fact, once it was reported that Rasulullah ﷺ said, "Who visited a sick today?" Abu Bakr said, "I did, Ya Rasulullah." And he said, who took a procession to the grave today, meaning followed the janazah today? I did, Ya Rasulullah. He said, who fed a miskin today? I did, Ya Rasulullah. And he said, who fasted today? He said, I did, Ya Rasulullah. All of the Sahaba else keeping quiet. Some of them saying I to some of them, but not to all of them except Abu Bakr. And then the Prophet said, whoever does all of this will enter Jannah. Will enter Jannah. Allahu Akbar. So Ikhwani, the first way, the seventh way, let's start off low and then go high. The seventh way that you can enter Jannah is make a Muslim happy. My brothers and sisters in Islam, this is our brotherhood. Our brothers and sisters in Syria, our brothers and sisters in Burma, our brothers and sisters in Palestine, our brothers and sisters worldwide. Find someone and make them happy. I remember when I wasn't very practicing at all, I used to sponsor an orphan from Bosnia. And subhanAllah, I found so much khair in my life from just that one sponsorship of one orphan. Perhaps the good that Allah has guided me to is because of the good that I did at that time. Ya Ikhwani, make a Muslim happy. Find a Muslim brother that's sad or a sister that's sad. And there's so many sisters that are sad, so many brothers that are sad around us. Find them and make them happy. In the authentic hadith of Rasulullah ﷺ, he said, shall I tell you that which is more beloved to me than praying all night and fasting all day in my masjid for 1 month? Yes, Ya Rasulullah, tell us. He said that I should go with my Muslim brother and fulfill a need that he has. That is more beloved to Rasulullah ﷺ than fasting all day, praying all night in the masjid of Rasulullah ﷺ. Do you know how much is one day's prayer in the masjid of Rasulullah ﷺ equal to? Sheikh Iyad, I remember when he was here, Sheikh Iyad, the muaddin of the haram, I remember when I visited him and I was saying, MashaAllah, Ya Sheikh, what a barakah Allah has given you, has made you the muaddin of the haram. Ya salam, you know, how I wish I was a muaddin of the haram. And he was like, yeah, subhanAllah, it's the fadl of Allah upon me. And he was saying, do you know what the greatest blessing of being a muaddin is? He said, no. His greatest blessing of being a muaddin of the Prophet's masjid is that I get to pray in the masjid. And I'm the first to enter the masjid. And the earliest to enter the masjid. And on top of that, he said, I calculated the reward of praying 1 day in the Prophet's masjid. 1 day, which is 5 daily prayers. 1 day in the Prophet's masjid. And he said it's equal to 3 years of salah in any other masjid in anywhere else. Why? Because it's 5 times 1,000. On top of that, I remember speaking to my sheikh, and my sheikh said that there's a hadith of Rasulullah ﷺ in Sahih al-Jami of Sheikh al-Albani rahimahullah, was hadith number 5723. The hadith states, من جاء إلى مسجد هذا ويأتي للخير يتعلمه ويعلمه فهو في منزلة المجاهد في سبيل الله. Whoever comes to my masjid in order to teach something good or learn something good, then he is in the level of the mujahid in the path of Allah. And I asked my sheikh, what's the reward of a mujahid? He said 1 million prayers. According to the fuqaha, 1 million prayers, 1 salah whilst you're in jihad. That means if you come to the masjid of Rasulullah ﷺ with the intention of not only salah, but to gain some Islamic knowledge or teach some Islamic knowledge, then you have the reward of 1 million times 5 million. And if you divide that, you find 230 years of salah, 1 day's prayer. Now, 1 month's ibadah in the masjid of Rasulullah ﷺ is better than all of that if you help a Muslim brother. Can you see how much Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us and wants us to help each other? You know, I was reading the tafsir of the Qur'an the other day and I came across Ibn al-Qayyim's statement regarding the verse of Allah Azza wa Jal. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا. And all those who are going to be entering into Jannah, they are all gathered together as a group, and Allah will push them into Jannah together. Ibn al-Qayyim said something which made my heart quiver. Do you know what he said? Ya salam, may Allah give us a seating with Ibn al-Qayyim so I can tell him I love you for Allah's sake. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to love each other so much so He has denied us from entering Jannah alone. He wants us to enter Jannah in groups, hand in hand. This is why making a Muslim happy is so great. Make your Muslim brothers and sisters happy, brothers and sisters. Don't just be happy yourself.